Hi everybody. In this lecture we are going to see Introduction to Cloud Computing. These are the outline of this lecture which covers why we are switching from classical computing to cloud computing. And next we are going to see the introduction to cloud computing. And next we will see the different definitions of cloud computing and then various features or characteristics of cloud, and finally we are going to see the various deployment models as well as service models of cloud. First of all, we will see the classical computing versus cloud computing. In traditional computing, a user or an organization has to buy all the hardwares, system as well as application softwares based on their requirements. In addition to that, they have to install, configure, test, evaluate various set of system softwares as well as application softwares, and for that they have to invest more money. Also, if the technology changes or upgrades, they have to update their features. For that also they have to spend amount, and in addition to that maintenance cost is also very high. But in case of cloud computing, the resources are provided by the service providers so that the customers can subscribe those resources based on their requirements or their needs, and they can pay the amount for what they use. So cloud computing is very convenient for the customers when compared to the classical computing or traditional computing. And next we will see the introduction to cloud computing. See the diagram. There are the various set of resources: storage, which is database; servers, which is for computational resources. In order to access those resources, we are in need of network, which means that internet; and various set of applications. These set of services are provided by the service providers and which are grouped under a shared pool of resources, and the users can access these set of resources over the broad network access. And next we will see the various definitions of cloud computing. According to NIST, cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient on-demand network access of a shared pool of configurable computing resources. The resources can be of network, servers, storage, applications and services. According to Wikipedia, cloud computing is an internet-based computing whereby shared resources, softwares and information are provided to the computers and other devices on demand, which is merely similar to that of electricity grid. And next, according to Rajkumar Bhaiya, a cloud is a type of parallel and distributed system consisting of a collection of interconnected and virtualized computers. They are dynamically provisioned and presented as one or more unified computing resources based on service level agreements. The service level agreements are the agreements which is signed between the service providers and customers based on the customers' requirements or requested services. And next we will see the various characteristics of cloud computing. First one is that is on-demand service, self-service. Cloud computing services does not require any human administration. The users themselves can able to provision, monitor and then manage those computational resources as they needed. And second thing is broad network access. Since I have told that is the cloud computing resources are accessed over the network or over the internet. So the resources are provided over standard networks and heterogeneous devices. And the third one is rapid elasticity. Here in cloud computing, resources can be scaled out and in quickly based upon the user needs. And next thing is virtualization. Cloud service providers use virtualization technologies to abstract the underlying hardware resources, and only they will show the logical resources to the users. And fifth one is measured services. Since we have told, that is we have seen, that is In cloud computing, the resources are utilized based on their pay. That is, we have to pay based on our usage. So, the resource usage is tracked in cloud computing. So, it will be visible for both the users as well as cloud service providers. They can view those set of measures by using their own account. It will be useful for monitoring, billing the services as well as the effective utilization of the resources. And sixth one is automation. The services available in the cloud computing are highly automated, which allows the users to deploy and manage the resources with minimal human intervention. And next thing is economical. Okay, initially we have said that is why we are moving from classical computing to cloud computing. Since as a customers, they will invest less amount in cloud computing when compared to classical computing. It is more economical, and also here the variety of pricing policies are available, which includes pay per use, subscription based and spot pricing. So based upon the customer needs, they can choose any of the pricing models. And next thing is security. Okay, since we are the users, we are storing our data in a cloud environment. So the cloud service providers, they are offering various security measures to protect the users' data. And in order to that, they are providing privacies to sensitive information. And next thing is resilient computing. The services the services which is present in the cloud computing are available for 24/7 because they have designed the services with redundancy and fault tolerant. So the services are highly available and reliable. And next thing is multi-tenancy. Multi-tenancy is the services which is available in the cloud computing are used by the, or it can be shared by the large set of users or organization. And next we are going to see the cloud deployment models. We can deploy the cloud in 4 different ways. One is private cloud, and another one is public cloud, and third one is hybrid cloud, and the fourth one is community cloud. Okay, from the name itself we can understand that private cloud is which is also called as internal cloud or corporate cloud, and it is used by organizations to build and manage their own data internally, or else it can be in the third party environment. And next thing is public cloud. From the name itself we can say that it is available to all. So it is open to all. So the user can acquire those resources based on pay they use. And this entire resources are maintained by the cloud service providers. And the third one is hybrid cloud, which is the combination of private cloud and public cloud. And the fourth type of cloud is a community cloud. Here the group of organizations, they can utilize this cloud, or they can share the resources, those who are having the common goal. And next we are going to see the different types of service models available in cloud. There are 3 different types of service models. One is software as a service, and the second one is platform as a service, and the third one is infrastructure as a service. In software as a service, the applications are developed by the cloud service providers. The users can make use of those applications over the internet. The best example for software as a service is Google Docs. And next we are going to see the platform as a service. Here the cloud service provider developed a platform for the programmers. The programmers can develop, test, deploy the applications provided by the cloud providers. The best example for PaaS is Google App Engine and Amazon Elastic Beanstalk. And the third type of service is infrastructure as a service. Here the users can acquire the entire resources, that is, they can acquire computational resources, storage, network. The entire services can be acquired from the cloud service providers, and they can make use for their own purpose. The best example for IaaS is Amazon EC2 and Cloud Elastic Store, Google Elastic Cloud. Thank you for listening this lecture.